Hi everyone, welcome to ACCA's taxation video lecture brought to you by Accountancytube. My name is Faisal Farooq. I will be teaching you ACCA's taxation paper, which was previously known as fundamental paper number 6 here at this platform Accountancytube. I've been teaching this paper from quite some time now, around 4 years with Accountancytube and previously at the local institute. And I worked in the industry as tax advisor. I am currently working in accountancy practice in one of the big fours as in the audit section. Right, so ACCA's this paper which we are talking about, the ACCA taxation, this is only a UK version of the taxation. So if you have chosen any other version, then you should look for the lectures somewhere else, because we only provide the UK lectures. Okay. Now, because it is a UK version of the taxation, it doesn't mean that only the people who are resident in the UK will be able to take this paper. Many students, even in fact more people than the UK, if you look at the overall students registered for the taxation paper, then more people are international students than the local ones. Okay, so which means that I appreciate the fact that they register themselves as they register themselves in this paper, because it is not easy to study the taxation of another country where you're not even living or you've never been to. So it is difficult for them, especially who are not living in the UK or never been to UK. Okay, so I'll try to make your life as easy as possible with by giving you the real life examples which will make your life a little easier. We will talk about the taxation from scratch, so you do not have to worry about anything, even if you don't know anything about taxation at all. And at this level, because it is a fundamental level, you still have another optional paper of taxation left for you, which you can choose if you love taxation or if you want to go to further qualifications like ICAW, then you can choose that subject. But because it is a fundamental level of taxation, so although it will be difficult for you because you never studied taxation, but it is not that difficult as the advanced level papers are. And with the introduction of CBE exam, I think they made your life even so easier with giving you objective questions, which some of you might disagree with me, but trust me that when you have 4 options to choose from, then it is easier than you have to write the sentence on a certain topic. Okay, so it is easy for you. Right, so taxation basically is a source of income of the government. So government of any country, but if we talk about specifically UK taxation, the UK government is interested in everyone's income. So whenever everyone is earning an income, UK government has got some share in that income, and they collect the share, and that is called taxation. Now, why do they collect that money? Because they want to spend on overall economy, overall country. There'll be some people who do not have any work at all. There'll be some people who are disabled. There'll be some people who will be looking for work. So there are different kinds of people. There will be people who will be looking after the kids and got any money. So it is the government's responsibility to collect the money from the rich people or the ones who can afford to pay tax, and then collect that money and spend it on different projects, give it to people and things like that, make roads and make libraries, hospitals and stuff like that. Okay, so that is basically the purpose of taxation. Now, you will be able to watch all the video lectures and download free notes on here at our platform Accountancytube, and you do not have to pay anything. However, with the lectures and the notes, there will be exam kit as well, which you will have to buy. Unfortunately, we do not provide that for free, so you will have to buy it from the market. There are many in the market. You can buy from anyone which you want. Okay, so we'll be doing some questions as well during our video lectures, and which you must note down. Whatever I'm writing on here on your screen, you have to note down everything which I'm writing. Okay, practice is essential, although that the notes are very short, which are made for you. And if you have grip on them notes, and you know all the rules on the fingertips, then it will be a lot easier for you to do the practice. And practice is vital. I think there is no need to mention that. Without practice, you can't even pass the exam. Okay, right, so let's look at the syllabus of ACCA's taxation exam. So taxation, as I said, it is UK taxation, and we are talking about the syllabus. First of all, we'll look at income tax. That is one big area of taxation. Then we will look at capital gains tax. Sometimes known as CGT. This one is known as IT. The third one, we got inheritance tax. And this one is sometimes known as IHT. After that, we got corporation tax. It is known as CT in short. And finally, we got value added tax, which is also known as VAT. Some of you might be familiar with this name. Recently, Arabian countries have also introduced this tax system. Otherwise, there wasn't any in their country. Right, so this is our syllabus. First of all, if we look at the income tax, what the income tax is basically, that the purpose of many people is to earn the income. If you're not earning any income, then you can't survive basically in this world. So income could be earned from many different ways, but whenever you are earning income, I told you that government is interested in your money, so there will be some tax to pay on that amount. Income could be earned from many different sources. Say, for example, it could be pension, it could be employment, it could be business, it could be shares and you are earning dividend out of that. It could be interest income, which you can earn while putting the money in the bank account. So regardless of your source of income, whatever income you are earning, these are all sources of income now. So regardless of the sources of income, whatever income you are earning, you'll have to pay income tax on that. Okay, so that is called income tax. After that, we've got capital gains tax. Whenever you have some asset, if I say I had a piece of land and I want to sell that piece of land, whenever I sell that piece of land, I will have to see the selling price and compare that to the cost which I incurred to purchase that land. So if I am selling more than that, then I'll be having a gain. And on that gain, I have to pay tax. That is called capital gains tax. Okay, likewise, you could have many other assets as well, like for example, I had a laptop or an iPad. So whatever I'm selling, whatever gain on that I'm making, I will have to pay tax on that. But please do not confuse that if you are doing, say for example, a business of selling laptop business. Now in that case as well, you are selling laptops, but on business case, the tax which you will have to pay will be income tax, not the capital gains tax. Okay. However, if you had only one single laptop for your personal use, then on that you will have to pay CGT, the capital gains tax, whenever you sell that. Okay. Right, so after that we've got inheritance tax. Inheritance tax, basically a death tax, we can say, or the money or assets which you have inherited from your parents. On that you will have to pay inheritance tax. Okay. Corporation tax. Corporation tax is paid by companies. Now whenever I am doing a business as a sole trader, and if I am doing very good, I might register it as a company. Whenever I am registering it as a company, the companies are subject to pay tax on their profits, so that will be called the corporation tax. Value tax is only type of indirect tax. Rest of them were direct taxes. It is indirect tax and it is paid on the sales. Okay, so it is on the paid on the sales. Okay, so if you go on a fuel station, for example, to put some fuel, then that fuel station is charging some VAT as well. Now they are charging the VAT, but they are not giving it. They're not keeping it there in their own pocket. They are giving it to HMRC. So you are not paying it directly to HMRC, but it is eventually going in the pocket of HMRC. You might be wondering what I'm saying the HMRC is. So HMRC is basically a tax collecting body. It is tax collection body. Tax collection body in the UK. Okay, so that is our HM, revenue and custom. So these are different types of taxes. Let's talk about the exam itself. So exam style. If we talk about the exam style of taxation, there will be 3 sections in the exam. Section A will have 10 MCQs questions. Sorry, not 10, the 15. 15 MCQs questions, equaling 2 each, 2 mark each, so there will be 30 marks. Section B will be a little different. It will also have MCQs question, but there will be 3 scenarios. And every scenario will have, and there will be 3 scenarios, and every scenario will be 10 marks each. And in that, there will be 5 MCQs question consisting 2 marks each. Okay, so it is 10. It is also 10, and this one 10 too. Okay, I hope you got it. So it will be 3 scenarios. 3 scenarios, and in each scenario there will be big scenario, and after big scenario there will be 5 MCQs question consisting 2 marks each, and altogether 30 marks in this section as well. So section A 30 marks, section B 30 marks as well. Let's talk about the section C then. Section C will have big long questions. So there will be long questions. It won't be MCQs. First question in section 3 will be 15 marks. Second question and the third question will be 10 marks each, which makes the total of 40 marks in this section. Okay. Now 30 plus 30 plus 40, this equals 100 marks. Okay, so that's how your ACCA's taxation exam will look like. Now please make sure to watch all the videos. If you want to pass with us, watch all videos. Subscribe to our channel. When I say channel, it means YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook. Download notes. Buy the exam kit. And just in case if you have any questions, drop me an email at this address. Okay, so you can drop me an email at this email address, and I'll try to respond as soon as I can. And finally, spread the word. So if you have any other friends who are interested in watching the lectures, just try to share these videos with them so that they can benefit with these videos as well. Okay, I'll see you in the next video, and we will continue with our syllabus of ACCA's taxation. Till then, goodbye.